Hey y'all, happy Monday. It's just Rhonda. We just here to get into this next episode of Ready to Love, season 910, episode 6. Before we get started, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, so we still over here at the pool party. Everybody still got their pajamas on. Will is over here giving out, the old axe to the next person, lady, Mika, Koshia. He told Mika she was the homie. Mika was all like, ain't nobody said that. Will said that. I mean, they all said it, Mika. It's okay. Koshia, when did she get being the person that was doing all the chatter? That was not her. That was Alexis. So that was confusing. But at the end of the day, they sent Koshia home. And LeBron was over here talking about he is so heartbroken that they sent her home. But he gotta stick around, see if he can find somebody else that's ready to love. Maya, I think he's talking about you. Now, LaRon was over on Little Black Book spilling all the behind the scenes tea and how he wasn't feeling, what was he saying? Wilding out, burning out, flipping out, chipping out. I don't know what term he was over there, bugging out. Whatever he said he wasn't doing, he was doing with Koshia because apparently they was over here visiting each other's house and stuff. Going on private dates outside the thing. And now Hina found out allegedly that she has done something she was just moving foul, according to him. Now, I do recall, I told him to be careful from that lady in the very beginning when she was leaning in on him and breaking through walls and things. And I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and do a separate video because I could go on and on about LeBron and Koshia, but at this point in time, he's sorry to see her go. He's gonna text her later and yeah, search for love. Continue to search for love. So Tommy says the next task for them is to find out each other's non-negotiables. We always, we always have the non-negotiable. It's been a whole lot of intimacy going on. So I'm glad to see that we're gonna be doing something other than, trying to see what each other look like without their clothes on, or whatever hell he was over there saying. Almost got that lady anyway. Justin and Rashina. Now, Rashina, she threw her claws into Justin first time she seen him. And I can't say I blame her because, I mean, obviously. So they go salsa dancing. And Rashina looks so cute. Now, I'm not an animal print person, but she was killing it in this dress. I was not mad at it. The dress, the shoes, the whole thing. She was looking good. And I'm sure. So, Justin, Playboy Justin, I didn't happen to notice that Playboy tattoo you had on your. He playing. I ain't mad at it, but I ain't mad at none of the people that play the game because that's why we're here. I just have to throw that in there. I mean, love is blind and child. I just sat up here and binge watched Love is Blind today, and let me tell you, I'll be back to talk about that tomorrow. Why did I watch that shit? I knew better. I knew better. I knew better. It was very good, and I'm in. I'm in. I'm all the way in. So for all the Love is Blind fans, I'll be back probably tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm kind of excited about it, so I'll probably be back tomorrow because Married to Medicine ain't really it got me that excited. So anyway, tomorrow, Love is Blind. What now was I saying? Justin is over here with a Playboy tattoo on his ear. They're salsa dancing. She's looking all cute. He's a little stiff, I guess. He looked kind of cute in them jeans, though. I ain't mad at Justin. I look at Justin and, look at me smiling and everything. Look, I look at Justin and he reminds me of a man that I once knew. And I'm going to leave it at that. Anyway, except not short. That's the only thing. Like, he's real cute on TV, but people told me that he was 5'9", and I'm like, I didn't hear that part. But anyway, Rashida seems small enough. So they look cute. They're dancing together. They sit down and get into the conversation of non-negotiables. Rashida said her non-negotiable is communication. And then she said, a closed mouth don't get fed. And he said, well, she'll have to worry about that because my mouth finna stay open. What? What are they talking about? What is the non-negotiable there? Communication. That's very broad. So I need more. I need more details. Closed mouth don't get fed. What do you want this nigga to say? He hungry? Don't worry about it. He gonna be hungry. I don't know what he's hungry for, but his mouth is wide open. Justice said Rashina makes him feel comfortable to be vulnerable. That's good. That's nice. I don't know if he's just saying some shit or not, but it sounded good. You know, I appreciate a real answer. She said, she was feeling Justin, Rashina. He done moved up at her top next to Chazzy. I feel like that's what Chazzy was worried about when he seen Justin. Oh my, Rashina, slow down, girl. I don't know if it's over here for you. Alexis and Chaz. Now, wasn't this an interesting little tete-a-tete we got over here? Chaz says he's been waiting to get together with Alexis. I guess. I mean, he's going to see he wants to test out all the merchandise before he makes a decision. Vanessa, I'm telling you, while he's testing out all the merchandise, you should run over here and test out Justin because he's testable. The ladies are tested. Just saying. He's a PE teacher. That means like he knows how to get along with the kids. He'll be fun. He'll go outside and play with them and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now he's probably gonna want one more, but you're young enough to do it. You went on to the dark side, you came over to the white side, and now you're right there in the middle with Justin. Go ahead and see. Chaz is over here with Alexis. That's what we're supposed to be discussing. Anyway, he says he likes her hair and her halter top. I was like, what? Okay. She sat down and asked him about Koshia, and I was like, why? Koshia is not even one of his connections. That doesn't even make sense. And he said, you know, he felt bad that she left because she had been being emotional right before that. That's kind of a 1-2 whammy. I guess he didn't feel good about seeing her go through. And then this girl's over here talking about, I don't care. I didn't care because she was over here at the meeting saying she was supposed to slap me in my mouth. Somebody need to, girl, because your mouth be running. I'm just kidding. Not really, but kind of. I guess you would say hypothetically. Hypothetically, somebody need to hypothetically slap her in her mouth so she will shut the fuck up. I mean, she over here, now she telling Chaz what was going on in the ladies' lounge. Now he know what's going on in the ladies' lounge, and she telling what's this other guy, Will. Why she always be saying what's going on over there to these guys? As far as I know, there was no reason for her to even bring up Koshia to Chaz. Now, if he was on a date with LaRon, which ain't gonna happen because y'all don't like each other, because him and Koshia have been over at the house. You know what's funny? They didn't like each other from the very beginning because the very first episode, she wanted to snatch that lady across the table when she said she wasn't feeling LaRon. And it was on and popping from there. Anyway, she's gone, and here we are. She said her and Chaz share the same core values. Y'all got a lot of core values in common around here. I keep hearing that. All the core values match up around here. Well, her and Chaz's do, child. They have the same non-negotiables. Chaz, what's your non-negotiables? Cheating. I want to take that off the list too. Let's just take that off the list. Unless y'all are, you know, these people with some kind of sexual understanding and different rules that go down in the house, you know, I'm not judging. I'm just saying that's not cheating when y'all have an understanding about how things are gonna move around. If you're a more traditional person, cheating is not, it's a non-negotiable. What else? Running your mouth too much should be maybe one because this one over here won't shut up telling other folks' business. And she very conveniently leaves her, you know, part in the whole scenario out. Her non-negotiable is loyalty. What? Chaz be over here running a whole lot of lines. He'd be smiling at the ladies and holding their hand and, saying things like, don't be running late and call me when you get home and don't call me in November. And I don't run lines. So I just made all that shit up. None of it made sense, but neither do these two. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Ooh, trying to stop cussing. Alex said, you can cut the romantic tension with a knife. I guess I wasn't feeling it. I just honestly wasn't. I saw a whole lot of acting going on. You feeling some type of romantic connection, and he likes your hair and your halter top. So I guess she thought he was gonna kiss her. Why? Chad said he's not gonna be out here kissing everybody. He would have had kissed her, like if all these cameras and stuff wasn't there, maybe, because she's willing to go ahead and do it. But I don't know that he was as connected as you are, girl, but get them votes, Chaz. I ain't mad at it. You and Justin, both of y'all my go-getters. Y'all got it from me because y'all is over here collecting these numbers. That's the name of the game. Now, at the end of the day, I don't know, Chazzy. I don't know what you into. Not in a weird way, just, you ain't honing in on nothing. I really thought that I was going to be able to sell this spinoff with you and Vanessa, but evidently not. Patrice has Vanessa and Alfonso and William go on a date with her. Why'd she do that? I guess she was like, let me bring my homegirl. I think that's an interesting friendship. She said they were her 3 favorite people. I kind of like it. I kind of like the friendship between Patrice and Vanessa. I don't know why. I guess because Patrice is just so real, like she doesn't come across fake at all. She seems very genuine from what I can see. And so does Vanessa. So, I just think it's a cool friendship. Ain't no cattiness over there. Not between those two. And that's the part that gets weird. Like with Alexis and Koshia. Why are we fighting? You don't even like LaRon. So that means good for me and keep it moving, girl. I don't know what y'all is even fighting about. Trace was like, I got both of these guys here that like me, so let's see who's gonna fight the hardest for it. Vanessa don't like them anyway, so it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? She's just here for moral support. Vanessa's like, why am I here? Alonzo's, do any of y'all believe in love at first sight? No. No. Vanessa said, that's what men do. Yeah, I guess. And maybe some stupid women. There's no such thing. I'm jaded. Or, I mean, come on. Stop it. So now it's time for them to discuss non-negotiables. I don't know why this was so irritating to me. Alonzo doesn't have any. I mean, there's no surprise there. He's not out here negotiating. He's getting it how he can, get it. Vanessa, communication again. What does that mean, Vanessa? You talking about don't pick around and try to find out information, ask me directly. I guess, but I guess, you need to investigate and see how a person, if I don't pick around, and I don't mean like go through your wallet, I mean like ask questions. See if you're crazy or not. I need communication to not be a non-negotiable. Y'all. Now, Will had a good non-negotiable. One, he said he needs somebody to understand his responsibility as a father. And I appreciate that, Will, because this is the thing, like when the women come on the shows and they say they have children, we just, we know that what that is. Their kids is at home and their father is playing whatever role it is he's playing. So what role are you playing, Will? That's what I've been wanting to know. Now, what's his name from last season? Phil had his son. He was going to pick him up. Like he was very communicative to us about what that looked like. And I appreciate that because if you're a woman going into the situation, you want to, you want to know what that relationship is like. And is there like baby mama drama and that kind of stuff? Will has two different women whose children are going to be around you when you get into this relationship. So, everybody got to know everybody, I suppose. You know what I'm saying? My kid's going to be over there. That's a lot. William, you come with a lot. I'm just saying. Ooh, that's probably what Vanessa was thinking. He said his other non-negotiable is go to the gym. I told y'all he had a lot of time on his hands and that he was in the gym based on how he was playing basketball. Seems like he ain't at the gym working out, so clearly he's playing basketball. No shade, but I'm not the one out here saying this man has hips. You've never heard me say that. I've heard other people say it a lot. That's the first time it came out of my mouth. But he's the one that brought up the gym. Marie, remember you was talking about how you was healthy living? Your big stomach? Will tells Vanessa he tried to call her, but she ain't answer. She was like, what was you texting me? Because I didn't get it. What number do you have written down? I don't know how this works. Where you have does the text go through? Maybe not. So you just thought you was doing what? He wasn't that interested. So it don't matter because she's not interested either. She's got 2 sons and he got 3 sons. Now we got 5 kids and who's feeding them? Not Will. I bet you he don't. That's what they be looking for a wife for. Man's way to a man's heart is to his stomach. Not Chaz. He probably gourmets over there in his lovely kitchen. Dominique and Mika, why do we keep going on a date with Dominique and Mika? It just doesn't make sense. They're still talking about having kids. She doesn't want any, and he wants 10 or so. And how old is he to be trying to start with 10 children? Like you about to be doing what? Shooting them out like back to back to back? Stop saying that. Now they're talking about non-negotiables, and Mika says her non-negotiable is a sense of humor. And I'm like, I suppose, because you ain't funny, so somebody need to have some type of personality. Now, she's a beautiful girl. And she's stacked for days. When she walked through the room with them jeans on, I was like, that is just absolutely not fair, Jesus. Dominique's non-negotiable is cooking. What? What are we saying? You've been gone for all these weeks, and that's what you come back with, Dominique? You looking for a woman to have 10 babies and cook for you? Why you do what? Sit on the sofa with your feet hanging and swinging? Nope. Nope. You got far too many requests for someone who can't scoot all the way back in this chair. That's all I'm saying. Maya and Justin have a date. It was cute. It was cute. At first she was like all standoffish and like sitting like far away from him. And I'm like, girl, why are you doing that? Why are you trying to act demure now? Because last week you had your whole ass jiggling his face. That's embarrassing. Now you got to sit here next to him and be like doing that thing that you do. Hey, I'm from Mississippi. It's cute. I ain't mad at it. They finally got more relaxed and their conversation started to flow. What you call it? That Justin, they said he goofy, but he come in smiling and cheesing, but then he got a little substance when the conversation. Got a little conversation. They're both family oriented. She asked Justin if he wanted kids. His answer was, I do. That's exactly the same answer he gave Mika. He said, I do. Long pause. But I have come to terms with the fact that if I don't have children, that's okay too. But what does she hear? Oh, good. Finally, somebody that ain't gonna be trying to pressure me to have no kids. Yeah, no, he's not. He said I do. That means yes. I heard him say it. And also, Mika, I just really don't feel like a PE teacher is going to be able to fill needs that's going to, be flying you out here and there. I don't think there's anything wrong with being a PE teacher. I think that's a man that can be a good around children is absolutely a benefit, especially if you're trying to have some. If he likes other people's children, then chances are he really going to like his own. Especially if they come out looking like him and a blend of him and Mika with curly hair and a big cheesy ass grin. Vanessa, this is what I'm talking about. This man from Mississippi whose grandfather is the mayor of whatever town he's the mayor of, see, they be about, generations and things. I don't think they're a match, but they definitely was comfortable around each other. Maya says she was trying to have some babies, and he says she gets the green flag. Green flag, Maya. Maya's got all the green flags. All the guys want to give Maya their flag. It's so funny. She hasn't even done anything but be nice and smile. She asked him why is he single, and he said he don't like situationships. Good answer, Playboy. I don't know what kind of mixed signals you're sending, but yeah, he don't like situationships. He asked Maya who's her top connection, and she said Will. And he was like, the nigga with the 3 kids, and they was like, yeah, Maya. Seriously, though, like you don't have any children, and he has 3 children and 2 baby mamas. And I don't really feel like Will is over here putting in a lot of work, like cooking and cleaning. And he said he's a chef. I did hear that. So maybe he does cook. I don't know, Will. I need more. I don't have enough. I don't have enough. These 2 are smiling a lot. Dang, LaRon, I know you really want to feel like you had all this chemistry and that your date with Maya was fire, but I don't really know what I'm seeing over here. Rashina goes on a date with Will and Jonathan. Poor thing. Poor Rashina. They made you work this episode, didn't they? They went over there to make some body butter, and there's no connections here. Will is like, why am I here? I don't even know her like that. And the other Jonathan's like, the first time I had to talk to this lady, I wasn't comfortable. I don't like her. And it's fine because she don't like y'all either. But she's nice. So she's like, let me at least get some body butter over here. I was gonna come over here anyway. Check this place out. The lady started the whole session with a sound bowl. I like the whole sound bowl thing. I don't know that I want to get all like loosey goosey with these 2 niggas though. And Jonathan said that thing was loud in his ear, and it is loud. So I don't know why she would want to stand there and do that, but okay. She should have stood over there on the other side. I want to make body butter. I like it. I mean, I like that idea. I don't know that I would want to do that on a date. Maybe with my girls. Just saying. Non-negotiables. Will says his non-negotiable is faith in God. Okay, now we're talking. I feel like that's one of those things that if, the 2 people are not aligned with can cause major problems in a relationship. So Will gets points for having an actual non-negotiable. That's the second time he brought up God, and then followed that with, yeah, but he still like to enjoy his Hennessy. So yeah, so basically he's like, I'm not, so tight. Still like to have a good time. I'm mad at it. Rashina said trust and commitment. Communication. That's what she told the other boy. I feel like a couple of y'all need to go back and really understand what a non-negotiable is. Trust and commitment. Break it on down a little bit, girl. That's a real general way to say it. Whatever it is. It doesn't matter. She not interested in feeding them, either one of them. She don't want to feed them. So they close mouths because they close, because she's not interested in it. Jonathan doesn't answer questions. So, we wasn't expecting much from him. Jonathan said, No smoking. I absolutely think that's a non-negotiable. You got to be putting your mouth all on somebody and they breath don't taste right, tastes like cigarettes, you know. For me, it's a no. Changing oil, now you playing. And he is. And shortly after that, you know what Jonathan does. He jump up out of that seat so fast you would have thought his house was on fire. That's okay. Get the fuck out of here. We're ready for you to go anyway. Um, when Jonathan leaves, Will pulls out a questionnaire, you know, fire questions. We back to date at speed dating. We're not gonna waste Rasheena's time. She got shit to do. She's a boss ass bitch, and she looked good. So she don't have time to sit here and answer your questionnaire. She could let Alexis deal with that. She likes it. So it's time for the ladies' lounge. Alexis came in there expecting to fight. She said this mean girl catty energy that they be putting off, she ready for it. And then I'm like, I can't stand it when people do stuff to create an environment and then want to act like everybody is bullying them and jumping on them. And she's also one of these, I get along better with guys, girls. So to me, that's weird. They don't want to be your friend, girl. They like your hair and your halter top. So that's not you getting along with guys. Should be able to get along with people. Keep your mouth shut. Then people wouldn't be mad at you. I haven't even really seen them be mean girls. I've seen this girl, Coach Shea, say she wanted to slap you upside your mouth. But other than that, I haven't even seen mean girl energy. Like the thing that was going on last season, that was some different shit. This isn't even that. These girls are over here trying to figure out how they're gonna get votes and which nigga they're gonna, you know, hang out with for the time being. So while you over there ready to book, Tommy wants to get down to these connections. So Regina's top connection is Justin, and her bottom is William. Maya, Maya said Justin, then moved all the way up to the top. Maya. So it was William, and now Justin is moving on up there for Maya. LaRon, remember when Justin walked in there and he was like, I mean, he ain't no competition. He ain't finna do nothing with my girl. He ain't shy either. I'm insecure. So, and I mean, I would say that has a lot to do with how you're raised up. There's nothing wrong with LaRon. He's not a bad looking guy. We gonna get into him, child. Patrice is William. Yes, William, not Alonzo. Honestly, like I feel like Patrice is different than Maya in that I feel like she's absolutely a better connection for William because William is over here looking for somebody supportive that's gonna, he got all things, ideas, but things all over the place. And she has a business. And so maybe that would be a good thing for him. You know, I don't know that he's a frog. She likes it. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, and she's got kids, but her kids are closer to grown. You know what I mean? So she already knows how to mom and all of that stuff. I just feel like her and William make sense to me. Um, I'll be going in on William, but I'm just saying. It's just all for fun. Vanessa, of course, Chaz is her top. They don't even ask her no more. We know it's Chaz. Mika said Dominique, he okay, but he ain't called me until time for deliberation. Because Dominique don't even go here. Does he go on dates with anyone else? Has he been on a date? Oh, he went on a date with Alexis, who, of course, that date with Will, because they have the same core values. Because that's what Alexis does. She be sharing core values. And Alexis gonna come in there and say Chaz is at her top. What? When? I thought will.i.am was your top. You don't like him anymore? She said Chaz was over there about to kiss her. Not really. No, he wasn't. Girl, he said he'll be putting his mouth on everybody in front of the camera. He said like your hair and your halter top. That's all I heard him say. Who's at her bottom? Jonathan, as he should be. The way he snatched on you without any type of permission. You should have called the police. I'm just saying. Maybe not, but good grief. Ridiculous ass. He need to go home. Violation. We're not finna sit here and let you drink more drink and get more, out of control. Patrice brings up Alexis like telling will.i.am like, why you tell that boy I said he slept on the floor? And she was like, I didn't say you said it. Yeah, you didn't say she said it, but I have a feeling you said she said it after y'all hung up and y'all had a whole conversation because he said he was ready for war. And y'all didn't continue the conversation about war right then. But I feel like y'all talked about it. I feel like she was like, don't say nothing because they're gonna know I told. And he has this great idea. I don't know, they won't know. I'm gonna go ask everyone at the pool party who said I was sleeping on the floor when you know perfectly well who you had that conversation with. And when you confronted her, she was like, yeah, that's what you told me. And you were like, aha. And I'm like, what are you aha for? You already know you had the conversation with her. She didn't try to hide it. She told you flat out. That's what you said. You were sleeping on the floor. Maybe I had it wrong the whole time, will.i.am. Are you the one sleeping on Will's couch? Because you're getting really upset about this thing that doesn't make any type of sense. And Alexis, what's her name? Alexis is over here acting dumb. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. He don't like you for whatever reason, and he don't like you. All I know is they all like me, and Chaz tried to kiss me. Mika's like, girl, almost doesn't count. That's what I'm talking about. You be kissing and telling with your big ass mouth. Child, Tommy have to shut it down, I guess, like he always do. Tommy said they got to send 2 people home. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Well, will.i.am, and Jonathan are all at the bottom. Will, sorry about it. It's fine. Nobody, you got some people in there that still like you. If you smart, you'll stop worrying about Maya and put your energy into Patrice. Because Alonzo cannot sustain a few more episodes. He's the last one out. Then we can get down to what's tea. Vanessa meets up with will.i.am. Well, he's not gonna act a fool on Vanessa. Nobody's doing that. And he don't want Chaz to come over there and beat his ass. Because one thing I do remember is Chaz told her he wants her to feel safe. She had on a cute halter top, Chaz. Just saying. Vanessa told will.i.am that the ladies think he's a little bit too chatty. Same thing he told Koshia. Interesting. And that he's a little bit too pushy. So you're out of here. Bye, will.i.am. He said it's fine. He respected. What is he gonna say? Because it's Vanessa. And so he has to be nice. Will meets up with Maya. They like each other. She likes him because he's tall and, smiles at her and all that, but she got something else to do right now. So she's like, the lady said you're still ready to love, child, so you ain't going nowhere. Alexis meets with Jonathan and he apologizes again for being unruly. And she said, yes, okay. And that the ladies think, that he's a little bit closed off and there's some concerns about him and his ex. And, she said a lot about what the lady said. I did not hear her say, I said, I think you're my bottom person too. Because she did say he's the bottom. But then she sat up there and cried. I was like, yeah, he was on your bottom, as he should have been. What are you crying about? Anyway, Jonathan and Will are out. We'll continue this saga next week. It ain't looking good for Alexis, not as far as the ladies concerned, but I don't think the men really gonna let her go nowhere. So who's going home? Probably Mika. That's what I think. Anyway, y'all, like the video, subscribe to my channel. I'll be back to talk about Love is Blind and get into this little interview that LaRon did with the Big Black Book. So see you on the next one.